Can I put you right behind him?
Oh, that'd be fine.
Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Mrs. Kozlowski, and I'm one of the second grade teachers here at Mount Zion Grade, and we would like to welcome you to our annual second grade Veterans Day celebration. It's truly an honor to be in the presence of all of you who have served or who are currently serving our country. And we want to welcome all of those who are watching online who couldn't be here today as well. We have been anxiously awaiting your visit and working very hard to put together a celebration that expresses our gratitude towards you. Followed by the Star-Spangled Banner. Our second grade students will lead us in the pledge. Please rise for the pledge and remain standing for the Star-Spangled Banner. And our flag is right over here on this wall. celebrate our veterans by singing each medley. Please stand when you hear your medley, and when the song is over, I will come around so you can introduce yourself and the second grader who invited you. First off is the U.S. Army.
John Bowers, invited by Bowers.
Brian Bauer, invited by Jack Bauer.
I'm Stevie Fletcher, and I was invited by Arlo Fletcher. Hi, buddy.
Stuart Hawmaker, and my great-grandson, Easton. And now I'm preaching back on the
I'm Jeff Crosby, and I was invited by my son, Oliver.
Bill Mears, I was invited by my great-granddaughter, Gracie Webb.
Elijah Bear, I was invited by my son, Elliot Bear.
My name is Jason Wentworth. I was invited by my son, Hawk Wentworth.
My name is Nicholas Quinn, and I was invited by my son, Jackson. I'm Neil Owens, and I was invited by Alex.
I'm Rob Lane, and I was invited by my son, Mason Lane.
I'm Scott Turner, and I was invited by my granddaughter, June Sweeney.
Richard Kerr, I was invited by my great-grandson, Brett Brewster Byler.
Heather Flanagan, and I was invited by my son, Declan Flanagan.
I'm Bob Ryder, I was invited by my grandson, Declan Flanagan.
I'm Mark Hughes, I was invited by my daughter, Mrs. Kay.
Dan Lang, invited by my granddaughter.
And if all of you could stand again, we want to give you a round of applause. Come on down, you got to introduce yourself. If anybody else is in the audience, I apologize.
John Allen, and I was invited by Elle.
Now we will celebrate our veterans from the Marines.
Fritzsche, and I was invited by Alex.
My name is John Warnick, and I was invited by my niece, Stella Haynes.
Bill Henry, and I was invited by Happy Oliver. My name is Paul Smith, and I was invited by my granddaughter. Here's she at. Myla Nicole Wells.
My name is Keith Bain. I was invited by my grandson, who was Shaw. I'd also like to say today, happy birthday, basically.
My name is Raydee Thacker, and I was invited by my little cousin Kinsley.
Ready? All right, let's clap for everybody that's here. Next, we will celebrate our Navy veterans.
Good morning. My name is Matthew Dial. I am Eliana Taylor's papa.
I'm Dean Latham, and I was invited by my nephew Aiden.
I'm Bob Cast, and I was invited by my grandson, Graham Rushing.
My name is Greg Lang, and I was invited by my niece Audrey Rucker.
Name is Brinkoetter. I was invited by my granddaughter, Amber Cat.
My name is Bill Coleman, and I was invited by my grandson, Warner Cole Gensler.
My name is Frank Adams, and I was invited by Kinsley Ott.
Steve Sincavage, I was invited by Shepherd Sincavage.
I'm Mike Jordan, and I'm here being invited by Mrs. Kelly, second grade teacher, and my great grandson, Jackson Baylor.
Early this Friday, I was invited by my son, Gabriel.
Okay, I'm just scanning to make sure I didn't miss anybody. All right, let's give a round of applause. The first star is next on our list.
Through surf and storm and cloud.
making sure we don't have anybody from the Coast Guard looking around. I don't know if we've ever had anybody in the past few years. So if you're online, we appreciate you and thank you for your service. And we're going to move on to the last but not least, time to celebrate the Air Force.
My name is Frank Whitehead, and I was invited by Mr. Henry Baggett.
AJ Comer, invited by my daughter Celia Comer.
All right, let's give a round of applause. We appreciate you.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Soldiers young and soldiers old fought for freedom, brave and bold.
Our next song is Lee Greenwood's song entitled God Bless the USA.
Today.
would like to thank Mrs. Sill for helping us learn all of the songs for today's performance. But most of all, we would like to thank all of our veterans here and the veterans who are watching us online. We are very thankful for your service. This concludes our Veterans Day celebration. Veterans and guests, please stay seated. I'm going to call each class to be dismissed, and we're going to get a picture with your veteran over here on the wall where Mrs. Wilson's waving her hand. So those of you that are going to head out, you're going to leave through the exit doors, but everyone who has a veteran here, please stay so we can get some pictures. But thank you for attending today. Mrs. Wilson's class, you're going to come down first.